Before you go to the spectrophotometer, you should have 5 cuvettes with the stock solution, a blank with water, and your 3 dilutions. We only have 2 dilutions because we didn't have time for our third, so here we have our 5 cuvettes. You can also see that in each of our cuvettes, the meniscus is right at the line as shown. After we've transferred our cuvettes to the spectrophotometer room, we're going to first take a blank and we're going to wipe it down with a Kim wipe, and the 2 clean sides are going to be the sides that we put through the beam, which is where the light passes through. And then you're going to open the spectrophotometer and then close it, and then we're going to go to the computer to test it. And then once it loads, it should say 0, and then we're going to hit 0 and then just press OK. And now it'll be going, and then as you can see, we've now zeroed because the absorbance is pretty close to 0. And then we're going to take it out and close it back up and set it down. Next, we're going to test the absorbance of our stock solution, and we're going to follow the same process of wiping down 2 of the sides with a Kim wipe and then putting the clean sides to the beams of the spectrophotometer. And now we're going to go back to the computer, hit start, and then it will eventually show the absorbance. As you can see, the absorbance is negative 0.0549. Now we're going to take out that cuvette and then grab our next one. Don't forget to write down the absorbance values in your lab notebook. Now we're going to be repeating the same process that we have been doing for the first dilution. As you can see, our absorbance is 0.0398. Now we're going to take our second and final dilution, since we only had time to make 2, and we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing with the spectrophotometer to test the absorbance. And here our absorbance is 0.0701. And then we're going to write that down in our lab notebook. And then after that's done, we're going to take it out and shut the spectrophotometer and look back at our lab notebook. These are the absorbance values that we recorded in our notebook. And here is also B. Lambert's law explained in case it didn't make sense. We were also able to create our equation, which is shown down below due to the other variables that we had.